In this video, Kevin and I are going to be going over our likes and dislikes for the month of April. So we have two items sitting in front of us that were definitely things that we hated. If it made it into this video, then that means either we really loved it or we really hated it. So we hated the Noosa Delights brownie batter. I wrote, brownie was bitter, tasted old, gone off. Not chocolate flavor, just nasty. Yeah, neither one of us like this. And I had a lot of comments from you all saying you've never been able to find a good chocolate in yogurt. Yes, so just avoid the chocolates.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to mix that yogurty sourness with chocolate.
And I hadn't thought about it until just now when I'm saying this out loud. You know, sometimes when you say things out loud, you know, it sinks in. I love Dan and Light and Fit, but they don't, I don't think there's not chocolate. Yeah.
Not that I could think of.
No,
there's some that have the little things you dump on top of them that have chocolate little bits.
Yeah, but that's different than like, so, okay, so there's a reason.
Yeah.
And then we also hated the limited edition, the Fresh Market lemon flavored tea cookies. I wrote, ended on a very funky flavor. Flavor lasted, just terrible. Yeah, that awful lemon flavor, just, it seems like it was like a cleaner lemon to me.
Yeah, really sharp.
Yes. Some of you probably watched the cereal review of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffle cereal, and you're probably thinking, why, what wasn't that in this video? Because I hated the texture. The reason I didn't put it in the video is because I actually liked the flavor. The flavor of it was good out of milk, but it's just that the texture was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the texture. You did.
Yeah, again with the ghost cereal, the flavor was good, but the texture was terrible. So I guess they could have been in this video as honorable mentions because they didn't. It wasn't like everything was bad. You know, there was something good about. Like the peanut butter ghost, it was good. It was just that texture that we didn't like in milk.
And honestly, that brand's no different than most other keto kind of cereals and stuff. They're no worse than they are. So you know,
and yeah,
they're all kind of the same.
Right, exactly.
Texture-wise,
right.
But they did good. Decent flavor.
So those were the hates for the month. Not too many. So now we're going to move right into the things that we loved. This was actually sent to us from the company free. I always tell you all that. But of course that doesn't mean it's going to end up in the favorites at all. Could end up in the hates. You know, yeah, it's happened before. This is the Rainstorm Clean Energy. It is the strawberry apricot, and I liked it. I think more than Kevin, definitely.
It was good though.
But I loved it. I thought it was delicious. If I wanted an energy drink, this is 0 sugar. It's only 10 calories for the can. I would drink this flavor all the time.
The deal with that is it was more of a fruit flavor than like the ones we really like are the candy flavored ones.
Right.
So I would always pick the candy flavored ones, but that was really good for a fruit based flavored energy drink. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you want to, or you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I think you have a lot more than I have.
Okay,
I have like 4 of the same brand, so that's all going to be at one time.
Okay, let me go again then.
Your stack's bigger than mine.
My stack is bigger. I don't know. I did not do that intentionally. The Prego sweet sausage and roasted peppers. I always, I do the typical, I think, wife thing. Go to the store, buy the same thing all the time that I've bought for years and years and years. Kevin doesn't care. Kevin's just happy to be eating spaghetti or whatever. And so Kevin doesn't say, hey, why don't we try something new? So this, I said it during the video, this was a very eye-opening video to do. If you missed it, we did like 5 or 6 flavors, I don't even remember, of Prego sauces. And this one, this sweet sausage and roasted peppers, we had never tried it before and we loved it. And I said, I need to remember that because I need to buy this one always instead of just, I'm always buy the traditional. But I want to buy this from now on.
It was really good.
It is awesome. Loved it. And some of you recommended other brands. That's great. But those other brands for me, don't have not only the great flavor, which is the most important thing, but a good price. Prago's a good price. It's hard to beat the price of Prego. It's just very, very affordable. So I like it.
Yeah, what's the other big brand of?
Rayo's. And people recommended Rayo's. Ragu.
No, what Ragu? The Ragu's the traditional, like everybody has Ragu.
Right.
It's good too, but it's not quite as thick and hearty as
we
Prego
went
is.
from Ragu years and years ago when we first got married to Prego.
Yeah.
A lot of people also recommended Barella. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah.
But again, I guarantee you it's more expensive than this. And since I already like this, you know, maybe it's better to not know what I'm missing.
That's true.
That way I don't want to buy the expensive
Kind of like the
ones.
soup. We bought with that Rayo soup, and it's the best soup ever. But
it costs a lot too.
3 times
so
more,
it's like, do I really want to know that? That I need to pay more? So, okay, you want to do
these,
yours?
I can do all 3 of these. These are
They're Publix.
These are ice creams, premium ice creams. We have the Southern Banana Pudding, the Banana Split, Rum Raisin, and Black Jack Cherry. All these are really good. I mean, there wasn't one that really stood out or was bad or anything like that. These are all just excellent ice creams, really. Good flavors, good amount of stuff in them. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, the flavors, the textures, everything. I would like to see these in a smaller container.
Like the little pints.
A pint. I would like to see these in pint size.
Yeah, that way you're just not dealing with a whole gallon.
Well, yeah, the temptation's not there
whatever it was.
It's a half gallon. The temptation's not there to eat the whole thing or to keep eating and eating and eating as we did. But they're great. They're worth the money.
Yeah, they're really, really good.
And somebody left a comment on one of these about that Publix is really expensive and that they like the Aldi brand. That's good on you if you like the Aldi brand.
Yeah,
we really don't care about the Aldi brand.
We haven't had a really good Aldi ice cream.
No, haven't really been fans.
They're okay, but
so for me, that's one of those things where I'm willing to pay more because it is good. It's better. It's better than the Aldi brand, so I'm gonna buy it. This Hidden Valley Ranch Garlic Ranch, I absolutely love it. It's a strong garlic, but I could put this on just about anything and eat it. I could put it on a roast beef sandwich. I dip chicken in it. Just about anything. I could even dip a steak in this. I mean, I'm just telling you. Yeah. Why not? It's good stuff. So that would definitely.
You could definitely top your steak with it. You know, like you've cooked your steak and bring it in and squirt a little bit on the top.
I would prefer to have it on the side. That way I could put it as much or as little. Yeah. And sometimes you've had the flavor. Because people say, oh, a good steak doesn't need steak sauce. That might be true. But if you genuinely like the flavor of the steak sauce, there's nothing wrong with eating steak sauce. So I like A1. I like Worcestershire sauce. But I would prefer to put it on the side because sometimes I'll get some Worcestershire sauce and then it's like, okay, with this next piece I want to break. I want to just take the steak and then I'll go back to the Worcestershire sauce again. So I would always put it on the side, and that way you could do as much or as little as you wanted.
That's true though. A good steak doesn't need sauce. But if you want to add sauce, hey,
it's good. It's good stuff. Why not? Some people put this on top of pizza. But I think this will go down as the month of sauces for sure. Because we tried a lot of sauces. This is the only one that we put in favorites because it was tippy top for me at least.
Yeah, they were all really good though. Or we had a lot that were really good. Do we do another one?
I can keep going because yours are in bundles, except for that one. That one's the only one of that.
Yeah. This is the Howdy homemade ice cream.
And it's from Texas.
We found it though at Publix. Yeah, and it was just a really good ice cream. This one, the Cookie Monster was our favorite, but honestly, all of them are really good.
All of them are very good quality. Yeah. They could have all been in this video, but this we try to stick with our very, very favorite one that we would buy all the time, and that would be the one that we would buy all the time.
And they've got like scoop shops and stuff around too. So you can, if you're in an area where they have one, you could go to their actual stores and get ice cream scoop fresh.
I'm assuming in Texas. So
I would guess
yeah,
so.
Yeah, all of them are, I'm sure, in Texas. Okay, I have the favorite day. It's not often that a favorite day item makes it in favorites.
It's not.
Because they're either really hit or they're really miss. So this is a dill pickled flavor trail mix. It's seasonal offering. It's out right now. If you go to Target, you should be able to find these. Dill pickle seasoned peanuts, corn sticks, cashews, pepitas, and almonds. This has a terrific dill pickle flavor. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Of course, it's full of calories.
It's really good.
There's
Most trail mix is.
supposed to be 5 servings in this bag. I can tell you right now, it was not. So you're only supposed to have a fourth of a cup. That's the danger of buying trail mixes.
Yeah.
But that was really good.
Most trail mixes are not low. They're pretty high.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you this. Tony's Choco Lonely. This some of you have said I love it. It's my favorite chocolate. And then you have people on the other side of the fence that say, I do not care for it at all. It is not for me. I do not like it. This bar, this is the everything bar. It is milk chocolate with caramel, pretzel, almond, nougat, and sea salt. It has everything all in one bar. Now, this is in our favorites, but you will never see us buy this. We will never buy, unless they come out with new flavors. This is not our go-to chocolate. And the reason, it's very specific, two main reasons. Number one reason is it's so thick. It's so thick, it's hard to break unless you buy the smaller bars. Also, the way that they have it sectioned off, I get that is meaningful for their company. However, it is not good for the consumer. The consumer wants an evenly portioned bar. And especially when it comes this big, we want it to be able to section it off evenly, and you can't do that with these big bars. So that's why it is a favorite, but we don't buy them.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't make that message in just like an impression in there.
Yeah, you're right.
They can still make it into squares or rectangles, but then make an impression, a little indent.
Well, they put all this writing on the inside. Just put the meaning behind the broken bar on the portion bar on the inside. You don't have to actually do the bar like that, but they're not going to change for us because it's just one of those things. They won't get our business either. So that's the downfall of that. Another bar, loved it. It says new. I don't think it's new, but it's Ritter Sport. It is a chill out creamy milk. Ritter Sport, if you've never had them, they are awesome chocolate bars. They are creamy. These are in nice squares where you can easily break off a square and put it in your mouth and just let it melt.
It's good chocolate in general anyway.
It's excellent chocolate, yeah. These usually come from Germany. Yeah, this one came from Germany. Then
go ahead, do one more now.
the Skippy PB Minis. These are milk chocolate PB Minis. We actually found these at Big Lots. I have not seen them anywhere but Big Lots.
No. In your area, you might have all kinds of them. We just haven't seen them right here.
Yeah, and they're actually made by Morris Driving Brand Growth in California. MorrisNational.com. But they use Skippy peanut butter, and so they have a crunchy wafer, creamy peanut butter, and real milk chocolate.
They were really good.
Yeah.
Really nice to eat. I can do another candy. This one is the Reese's Cluster Bites. They're the wraps. They're little wrapped clusters. Or are they unwrapped?
They were unwrapped.
Sorry, it says unwrapped. Yeah. I read wrapped. But they're little, just little bite-sized pieces of candy. They were awesome.
And you're the one that finished those.
I finished them,
yeah.
Of course. But they weren't big. They were smaller. So they were really nice to eat and had a really good flavor. The texture and everything was just really good on.
We reviewed that with the Take 5 because we hadn't had a Take 5 bar in forever. And I actually preferred the Take 5 bar over the unwrapped. But now Kevin really liked those.
I like those because you just sitting there and just grab a hand.
But to be very blunt, I'm not going to turn down any Reese's Reese's peanut butter
That's
cup,
true.
any form. I'm going to take.
That's true.
And be grateful for it. This is Clancy's. This is an Aldi brand. These are the Ridge potato chips. These are the jalapeno ranch. I love jalapeno. Love that ranch flavor. The combination is terrific. These were excellent potato chips. I would get these all the time.
I have are these Publix?
Publix.
These are Publix kettle cooked baby back ribs chips. And they were really good. These were they actually tasted like ribs.
Finished those, yeah.
I finished these. They were really good flavor. Texture was really nice for a kettle chip. They weren't too hard or anything. And the flavor, I think we both really liked the barbecue flavor in these. They were really good.
I'm just
And they get a little bit of a meaty flavor too.
People probably think we're funny about that because I'll say, I finished it or you finished it. I think what the deal is for us is when we review something and we figure out one of us really, really likes something, we want to save it and let them enjoy it as much as possible.
We review so much though, we usually have something.
We each have our things that we enjoy, but like these, Kevin knows that these Shears kettle potato chips, these are the sea salt and pepper. Kevin knows that I like these so much that he has other chips, the baby back ribs, or he has other chips he can enjoy. So he usually leaves these for me to finish. So usually it truly is one or other of us that finish something.
Yeah, or we'll share. Occasionally we'll share off things, but most of the time it's one.
Most of the time it's one or the other. Yeah, just I don't know why we're that way, but we're just the weirdos that are that way.
Occasionally we'll put candy in the drawer and we'll both of us eat all of it.
Yes.
But,
yeah, but even then sometimes it's just one or the other. These we actually reviewed at the very, very, very end of March. But I had already recorded the video, the favorites video, a day before we reviewed these. And it was we did the video and we got them the next day. Yeah, and it's that'll have to be in the April video because I definitely want you to know they were a favorite.
They were very good.
Because you could still buy these right now. These are the Oreo, the churro. You can get them right now at Walmart. They're delicious.
Yeah, I finished those off.
I had more of them too.
Did you eat some?
Yes, I ate more of these
that's
too.
one of those things we shared.
Yeah, well, very rarely am I going to the cabinet to get Oreo. Normally they don't tempt me at all. These did because they were so good.
They were
so
really good.
I did have a few more, but not like you did.
Yeah, because I can't help but buy you get 4 of them at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is not good.
You do some of yours.
Well, I have really
do this. This is a whole stack.
4 things. This is the Publix again, limited edition. This one is the New Orleans Caramel Praline. And the Bananas Foster and the Strawberry Shortcake. These were all the limited edition, I guess spring kind of things. I don't know what they were.
Yeah.
They were all really good. Again, plenty of mix-ins,
excellent
textures,
quality.
Flavors were wonderful. I mean, really, really good.
And again, I would like to see these in a pint size.
And be around all the time.
Yeah, just because, and two, you could fit more in the freezer than these big containers too. If you wanted, I would buy 2 of that Bananas Foster. And then you would have multiples of it rather than one big package. Because usually in a pint, we eat the whole pint in one sitting.
Yeah, I mean the banana had a really, really good banana flavor and a caramel-y kind of flavor.
Yeah, really and rum.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to quit eating these when you open these. So it would be nice to have a smaller, just because I can eat this whole thing and then I have to stop.
Annie likes to open her ice cream and pick at it and pick all the good stuff out of it and leave nothing for anybody else.
Does she? Okay, what do you want me to do another one?
I've got 3 more things.
Okay, this is the Ferrero Rocher. These are the classic. It says the Sublime Hazelnut Experience, and they do have plenty of hazelnut.
Yeah, really strong hazelnut. Matter of fact, if you don't like hazelnut, you don't want to get them because they're strong.
Yeah, it's not like Americans do the hazelnut.
You actually taste it.
Yes, you actually get hazelnut. So if you don't like real hazelnut, then don't get these. We found these at Jungle Gems, and we found a lot of these foreign to us, you know, ice cream treats, and I'm so glad. A lot made by Ferrero Rocher, a Kinder, Milka. They were all so much fun to try. Things that we never see around here. But it's nice to know we do have the ability to get it here, because Jungle Jim's in Ohio is getting these things. So I think they need to spread out to more stores. That would be nice.
I don't know why they don't. I guess more stores don't order in that kind of stuff.
I'm wondering if it's too much competition with American brands.
Could be.
And they don't want to compete with things that are made in America. But if it's excellent quality and it's just done right, then I think Americans should have the right to choose.
Yeah.
You know, we should have the right to choose what we want.
I think the Kroger frozen section is pretty decent size.
Mm-hmm.
I think Walmart's ice cream section is shrinking more and more and more.
It's pretty bad.
At least our local one is very tiny.
I think it's bad.
The one in the next town's not bad. It's a whole half of a aisle. But the one in our local smaller Walmart, it's just
one in our town is just
it's just shrunk to hardly any. It's like 4 doors and that's it. That's all you get. It's hardly anything.
Time for a bigger Walmart.
It is.
I don't know what they do with the building, but yeah, it's time for a bigger Walmart.
All right, got another ice cream. This is the Better Goods. This is actually the plant-based blueberry swirl oat milk. This is a Walmart brand.
So we were complaining about Walmart, but we did find these at our Walmart.
Yeah,
our local Walmart.
Walmart tends to really stock with their brand.
Their own brand.
Their good thing is this one's good.
Yes.
Even if you're not plant-based, this is really good.
Absolutely.
I mean, it wasn't, you would never know. I mean, it tastes a little different, but not greatly different. It doesn't taste like oatmeal or anything.
Doesn't taste any different.
But it's a non-dairy frozen dessert, and it was the blueberry. It was awesome. And they had tons of the swirl in there, too.
Somebody left a comment I really liked. They said, I accidentally bought the plant-based. Had no idea it was plant-based.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you don't know. You won't know. The only way to tell the plant-based, they're all green. Yeah. So the other flavors that they have of Better Goods, they all come in different colors. Yeah. The plant-based are all green, but I promise you do not have to be plant-based to enjoy those at all.
If the flavor sounds interesting to you,
then buy it.
Because it's really good. Yeah. All of them were good.
Okay, I have a pizza. This is a Publix pizza. This is the fire roasted pork and barbecue sauce flatbread pizza. I love this. I thought it was delicious.
It was good.
If you missed the video where we did the Publix Premium, they come in a black box and they say Publix Premium. Yeah. I would skip them.
Yeah, they weren't that great.
Every one of them and buy these white boxes. And I want to comment too. I meant to do it during the video and I just forgot. I like their packaging. I like the Publix, the white box, and you have some meals in the freezer from Publix that they stand out. It's so nice and neat to read. And I know to some brands that looks like generic or whatever, but I like it that it's easy to read. It's a white box. It has the black, the P for Publix, and then it tells what it is. It's just so nice, and it's not cluttered and junked up.
Hard to find.
Yeah, it's just very easy to read. But anyway, this was a really good pizza.
Yeah, that was a really good pizza. Okay, now I'll do this one. This is the Mayfield, which they also sell at Walmart. This one is the Big Chipper. It's like a big chocolate chip cookie, sandwich cookie with ice cream. I don't see a note on here, but I remember seeing that. I'm pretty sure we bought them at Walmart.
We bought that at Publix.
That's right. We bought it at Publix, but they sell this brand at Walmart.
Yes.
But I don't know if I've seen these actually.
Those. Yes, exactly. So Walmart needs to sell these.
Yeah, they sell Mayfield brand. It's just mostly ice creams and some sandwiches, like sticks.
Yeah, like ice sticks. Some kind
of ice cream on a stick. But these were excellent. They were, the good cookie was good. The ice cream was good. If you see these and you like them, get them. They're good.
Yeah, Mayfield's a good brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Rosettis. We unfortunately do not get this brand in our area. We bought this at Jungle Jim's International Market in Ohio. This is the sausage and pepperoni. The sauce on all of these Rosetti's pizzas is different from any other pizza we have available because it's a very, very sweet sauce. It's sweeter than any other. But once you start eating these, you get used to that, and you're like, that is so delicious. And so we reviewed like 3 or 4 of these or something like that, however many we could get. And this was the best one. And so I wish they sold this brand in our area, but they do not. So sad to say.
Okay, so the last things I have are more better goods.
Better goods from Walmart.
From Walmart. So I have the pistachio salted caramel, believe it or not, strawberries and cream,
and the double vanilla.
Yeah, some of the best vanilla you'll have. I mean, that is some awesome vanilla ice cream if you like just plain vanilla. But we both really liked everything right here.
Yes.
And honestly, all their ice creams were good. Some were better than others. I think the coffee was the one I wouldn't buy again at all ever. And the chocolate one was just okay.
Right. Yeah. But we're showing you what we like.
What we would buy over and over again.
Yes.
I would buy any of these. And this pistachio doesn't taste like pistachio. It tastes like almonds.
Almonds. Yeah.
Yeah, like a cherry almost flavor.
Yes.
So don't be afraid.
Yeah.
I don't like pistachio, but I love that. So.
Yeah, but you got to go to Walmart to be able to get them.
You gotta go to Walmart.
Because it's Walmart brand. This, the corner booth, some people are going to be like, that's in your favorites. If you only watched a couple of these videos and you didn't watch them all. Because these pizzas, this brand was really a stinker.
Yeah, we didn't like any of them.
No, really didn't. But now this one, the buffalo style chicken, it was really good.
Yeah. I think they brought on the flavor. The other ones were kind of blah, just like this.
Yeah, they were nothing. They were nothing. But honestly, the buffalo style chicken, I liked it. And yes, I wanted to put it in favorites because I liked it so much. But there are other brands that have just as good buffalo style chicken that you can get, or just chicken and barbecue sauce that are just as good, like the California Pizza Kitchen, brands like that. So if you don't have this brand in your area, then it's okay. We also had one from Trader Joe's that was barbecue and chicken. It was really good too, although I would pick the California Pizza Kitchen over it.
Yeah.
But this was the best of this batch, and it was good enough to put in favorites.
Yeah, it was really
so it's
good.
just amazing how you can go from totally bland with this brand, and then to have something with so much great flavor.
Yeah, it's weird.
So,
yeah, so surprised that was in there.
So, Kevin has another channel. I tell you this every month. Kevin has another channel called Lunchtime Review. And he reviews shelf-stable meals or ready meals, frozen meals.
I made sure I liked all these.
And then one day a week, he goes out to eat. So on every Thursday, there will be a video from some place where he's gone out to eat. So we'll talk about those places in a minute. But
I had 4, and I liked all of them.
Okay.
This is one I've actually had before, and I'd forgot, when we bought it, I forgot that I had it before. And I told Tammy, I said, after I ate it, I said, that tastes very familiar. And
he knew he had had it.
I had had it, because it's not every day you eat pancakes and noodles, or pancake syrup and noodles. And I was like, I've had this before. So anyway, but I gave it a 4.5. It's really, really good. If you don't mind a little bit of more of a sweet flavored, like noodle meal, like a ramen noodle, meal type thing.
Did you say what it was called?
Good. Oh, it's the cup noodles breakfast.
It's the Neeson brand.
Yeah, maple syrup pancake, sausage and egg. The sausage and egg was nothing, but pancake syrup was very sweet. It's just ramen noodles.
Did you feel like Elf when you were eating that?
I did a little bit, yeah. Noodles, and I think I even said during that video, it's not quite that sweet, but it's kind of like that.
Right. Yeah.
The other one is the G. Hugh Smokehouse Sugar Free. This is the seasoned and fully cooked pulled pork with hickory barbecue sauce. I gave this one a 4.5. Some of the other ones were just okay. This one was actually really good. I said it was a good flavor, smoky, and I did not miss the sugar from it. And it had a really good texture of the pork itself too. So
unfortunately, we bought that at Publix.
Yeah, Publix.
Because we don't have a Publix in our area yet. It hasn't
and they don't
opened.
sell these.
I haven't seen those anywhere else but Publix. Now, they may start selling them.
We have G. Hughes like sauces, but nothing, not this like pre-packaged meal. We haven't seen that.
Yeah.
One. The next one, I'll go ahead and do this one. This one is the Old El Paso Chipotle corn chowder soup. It's actually a soup. I gave it a 4.5. And we got it at Walmart. Have we seen it other places too?
Only seen it at Walmart.
Seen it at Walmart. It's excellent. It's my favorite out of all of them. This was probably the best one. And last but not least is this is from Raina, isn't it?
That is from,
Yeah, Raina. It's a Raina. It doesn't say Raina brand on it. It's called Take Home Tonight. The chicken enchilada bake, and I gave it a 4.5. And I said I like the smoky pepper flavor, great texture. It's not mushy at all. It was $13.97 at Walmart though, but it's a family meal.
It's a family meal.
It's not made for one person to eat. But you wouldn't know that was Raina until you took it home or looked on the back, and it has the Raina name on it. So I haven't found much from Raina that I didn't like. Honestly.
I know.
It's all really good.
Yeah.
So this was really good if you're interested.
And they do sell. Some people only shop at Aldi. They do sell the Raina brand.
Some of them, yeah.
At Aldi.
Yeah.
So as far as out to eat fast food, there were 4 Thursdays in April. So he went out, you saw 4 fast food meals. The first one was Jet's Pizza, because our friend Techno Squid had given Kevin a gift card for Christmas for Jet's, and so
been using it.
Kevin did a review a while back on Jets, and he was able to use the gift card. And then this time,
I finished
you finished it off. You got the Greek pizza and Jets bread. And then you had the KFC. You had 5 saucy nuggets. I guess 5 different flavors. Saucy nuggets, but you also had apple pie poppers. And then you had Noodles and Company. You had the steak stroganoff and the chocolate chunk cookie. And then to wrap up the month, you had the Sonic garlic bacon cheeseburger. You had a hickory barbecue tender wrap and a cheesy Baja tender wrap. And you had an Oreo sundae.
Yeah. I'll just go down the list. The Jets pizza, the Greek's pizza, it was good. It wasn't bad. It was not something, I prefer their other flavors of pizza better, but I liked it. It was good.
We talked about the barbecue chicken. Kevin reviewed their barbecue chicken.
They've got awesome barbecue chicken.
Listen, it is so absolutely delicious.
It's very, very good.
Because I got to try that.
Yeah.
I did try. I was in the car when he did that review. I wasn't in the car for any of the other ones, but just that one review. And I enjoyed the Greek pizza. Could eat it. I think I ate like 2 big pieces of it. But it wouldn't be one I would get again, because I would rather always get my favorite.
Yeah.
And I love that barbecue chicken so much that I would get that.
I like the BLT. I've liked a couple of their pizzas. Pretty much everything I've gotten up until that point was better. Honestly.
But now the Jets bread,
the bread was just like garlic bread.
It was just okay.
Yeah, it was just
wasn't. I didn't want to waste I would rather eat the pizza than eat the bread.
They've got Jets bread, and they have another like a garlic cheese, some other kind of bread.
Might have to try that.
The other one seemed like it would have more flavor, but I wanted to try the Jets bread, which is
because it's called Jets bread.
It's called Jets bread.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was just something I wouldn't necessarily go order again. The KFC 5 saucy nuggets, I liked all of them. They were really good. The one that was sesame, I don't remember which one it was. It was really strong sesame. So if you don't mind that flavor, it was good. But all the other ones, the other 4 were really, really good. The apple pie poppers, forget it. Don't even buy them. They're just complete
waste of money.
Complete waste of money.
He was so disappointed in those.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have any filling really to them, much at all. And what was there really didn't have a great apple flavor. So it was like, go buy the McDonald's one.
The McDonald's apple pie.
Yeah, go buy the fried McDonald's apple pie. But the nuggets were good. My biggest disappointment with those was they weren't very crispy. So the sauce really made them kind of not soggy but softer. So they really weren't crunchy. So it's not bad. Noodles and Company, the steak stroganoff, which was kind of a limited time thing, or it's back for a limited time. So evidently they bring it out every so often. It was really good. Noodles and Company, and we were talking to our daughter about this too. She said, I always thought that was like a Japanese noodle place, like that was like all Asian noodles. And I said, I did too. And then I looked at their menu. They've got all kinds. They got chicken parmesan. They got all kinds of different stuff. So Noodles and Company needs to get better marketing out there to to let people know it's
we
not
didn't
just
know.
I thought it was going to be like a ramen noodle kind of place, which we've seen in like Hawaii.
In
and
Hawaii, they line the street for that
for
stuff.
the ramen
I mean,
noodles.
there will be
Seemed
a
like there was
line
one
going
in-
down the street for
Seemed
ramen
like there was one
noodles.
well-known one in London too that people would line up for hours. to
It's
get.
amazing.
So
and I've never had it.
So that's the kind of place I thought it was. That's the kind of place Ashley thought it was as well, and it's not. They have so many more things. But that was really, really good. The chocolate chunk cookie you can leave. It was just okay. And then the Sarlacc garlic bacon cheeseburger. Let me talk about the two wraps first. The wraps were okay. They weren't bad by any means. They were okay. I like the Baja cheesy wrap better just because of the flavor. But the hickory smoked barbecue, the barbecue sauce was good. But the little piece of chicken, you get a little piece of chicken about this big and about that big around. I mean, it's hardly anything. Yeah, you could for $2. It was about the same as the Kentucky Fried Chicken wraps. It was about the same size, but I think they put the wrap together a little bit better at Sonic than they did Kentucky Fried Chicken, honestly.
Ah.
And the flavors were a little bit better at Sonic. So actually, I would get it at Sonic over Kentucky Fried Chicken. And they actually had
That's very telling.
and they actually had some crispiness to them too, whereas the Kentucky Fried Chicken ones weren't very crispy, and I was surprised they weren't. So the wraps, you could get them if you want, if that sounds interesting to you. The burger was excellent. It just wasn't garlic. It was an
And that's
excellent
why you're
burger.
buying it. It's because the
Right.
name garlic was in it.
I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, I needed some of that.
Take this with you when you go.
But the burger was awesome. I loved it. I loved the onions. Tammy saw a picture of it and said, "Wow, that's a lot of onions." There was a lot of onions, but it wasn't that strong.
If you follow me on Instagram, I posted. Well, hopefully you watched the video. Please watch the video. But yeah, it looked like you needed a fork.
It wasn't that bad when you pick it up.
There's
It wasn't
so much there.
But you would think it would have been like a really strong onion, but it really, I mean, it was, but it wasn't that strong. But they missed out on the garlic a lot. And the Oreo sundae was good. It wasn't like, I mean, I ate it, but it wasn't. It was more vanilla ice cream with some Oreos stuck in there and a little bitty ball of the cheesecake, which was good. I liked it. I just don't know that it was worth the calories.
So would you rather have an Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen?
Probably because it has more of the cookie chocolate. Assuming they make it correctly.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like last time we went in there, they didn't have hardly any Oreo in there.
Oh, really? I haven't had one in years.
I want stuff.
That used to be my go-to Blizzard.
Yeah.
Was an Oreo Blizzard. I haven't had one forever.
So honestly, it's really hard to say which one I would go for. Probably the Sonic Burger, only because the burger was really good, not because it was garlic. I would do that Noodles Company again anytime. The KFC you could probably skip. And the Jets Pizza, like I said, the Greek was good, but I would rather get other flavors of theirs. So
well, in the KFC, like if you went to KFC, you would probably recommend people get their crispy chicken sandwich.
yeah, I love their sandwiches. I wouldn't necessarily get the nuggets, but
Right.
the nugget sauce is the same ones that were in the wing sauce, and I'd had the wings a while back. It's the exact same sauce. So if you like those, you'll like these. These just don't have bones in them.
Right.
And they're tinier pieces of chicken. That's it.
Right. Well, that's the end.
All of it. We had a lot this month.
You know, this month was a lot of sauces, a lot of ice creams, and a lot of pizzas.
We
too.
ate pizzas every night.
Yes.
For a while.
Yes, so people that watch my food of the month, you know, where I'm eating these random meals, there's not going to be a lot in there because we ate pizzas so many times. And I guess I could have filmed my plate and said, we're eating this pizza, we're eating it, you know, but I don't because it looks like you'll see the pizza review. But yeah, people will be like, well, where's the meals you ate? Well, it's because it was a lot of pizza and a lot of, think about when we're reviewing these, we're eating chicken. So that's a meal a lot of times is we're eating chicken with these sauces, and so that's a meal.
Yeah.
So, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If this is the first time you're tuning in, we do this at the end of every month, and at the end of the year, we have a great big old video that tells, we pick out something from every single month.
Yeah, so we'll pick out a favorite for this month.
For this month,
Yeah.
something's going to make the very, very favorite list. And then you'll see it at the very end of the year, and we'll give you our favorites. So we have a lot of fun doing it. I hope you enjoy watching it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you at the end of May.